He can't see me, can he? Where is he? Oh, right, I'll count you hide. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Right, you go count. I've got to hide. We got to hide. No, you got to look that way. You got to look that way. You cheater!
So as you can see, we are making the most of this probably, well, it's the last day of August, so it's like the last day of summer. Even though we may have a nice autumn, let's fingers crossed we have a Indian summer. Currently, our family's over. And we're celebrating both my cousin Chloe and my birthday. We didn't have birthday cake because I did my my birthday on my retreat, so I was with all my community then, so we haven't done anything family wise, so we thought we'd just do it 2 in 1 like old days. Chloe and I are literally 3 weeks apart. Both turned 35 this year, and our mums are sisters, so yeah, we've always celebrated our birthdays together from growing up. So it was nice to redo that again because we haven't done that for a while. But yeah, I thought I'd update you guys because I haven't done a video since obviously the last time I posted. But I'm now currently, I'm at the end of 26 weeks pregnant with my twinnies, and it's getting sore, guys. Like literally my sciatica has got so bad. Leg pain, groin pain. I don't know if it's called lightning crotch. I'm starting to get that. Never knew it was a thing. Someone said that's lightning crotch, I think. But groin pains. And yeah, just the sleep has just been very disruptive because I can't stay in one position for too long. So, and I think the babies have moved position because it feels different, and they're kicking, well, it's like here and here, like very high towards my ribs.
Hello.
What are you doing? So yeah, it's worn me out the last few days. Like I have one good day and then I have one I can't get off the sofa day. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling more tired. More tired, and yeah, the energy's not great. Like I'm alright in the mornings. Like I went for a walk yesterday, felt fine in the morning, then all afternoon I just could not get off the sofa. And I couldn't even eat dinner, I was just so tired. So yeah, the tiredness has definitely kicked in. 3rd trimester vibes with twins. They're growing quickly, like every day, like my belly button's fully popped out. But I can feel like they're pushing, like they're kicking different, they're moving their arms, I can see things moving. I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. But every time I do feel them move, it makes me just like, oh my god, I just love them so much, and I'm just connecting with them so much. So, you know, there's pros and cons to pregnancy, obviously, and everyone's different. Because I was even asking, I don't remember my sister-in-law when she was pregnant with the 2. Oh. Oh. You know where he is. That's my nephew, and then I've got a niece somewhere else. But yeah, when my sister-in-law, so my brother's just here, but when she was pregnant, she didn't say about pain. She had no pain, but she had a lot of sickness. But I never knew of pain. I've obviously it's going to be uncomfortable growing babies. I knew that, like, but I didn't realise it was this. So yeah, it's kind of put me into a bit of like, okay, I've just got to like manage this, stretch more. It's just my legs. But yeah, my cousin as well, she said just towards the end. I think maybe because I'm carrying 2, I'm feeling it earlier than most people would feel it at 26 weeks, 27 weeks. So yeah, I think I'm probably at the equivalent of like 36 weeks with a singleton, probably, like size-wise, I think 35 weeks or something. So I guess I'm more towards like that size. So I guess when people start feeling that pressure and that pushing out and that the sciatica, or like the weight where the ball, like I literally live on my ball now. I have to bring it to my mum's just a small ball. But yeah, I just think that, so yeah, I just didn't really expect that. But it's fine. The challenges, they come with the pros and the cons. It's fine. But I'm just listening to my body, and then I'm just resting. Like, luckily, I've got not a lot on. I've got a very supportive husband, and I'm just prioritising how I'm feeling. So yeah, but I've made it out today. I definitely feel more like energised. I just the pain. So I'm just sort of just soothing myself by rubbing my belly, because they're kicking it in all areas. It feels like it's just pushing out. It's like trying to create more room. And then my sciatica and groin pain. So yeah, I'm just trying to manage that. I did my stretches this morning. It just not helped. Who's that? Oh, look, there's my niece. He's so good with the kids. I literally can't wait for him to be a dad again. So yeah, I thought I'd update you guys and bring you along, let you know what I'm up to for the next few days in pregnancy life. I guess it's just the pros and the cons. We've just got to go with it. So if some days I'm resting. If I need to just rest as much as possible, then I'm going to go and do that. I'm lucky and I'm in a position where I can. So you comfy there, Grayson?
What was that, Faye?
You comfy, yeah?
That's no coriander. That's the same thing with coriander.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lola. Happy birthday to Good morning. Okay, it's the next day. Officially the 1st of September, guys, and I've got into already the autumnal feel. Literally, I cannot believe that we're in autumn and our babies are coming in autumn. It has gone so quick. Literally, just like, I'm looking at the trees right now. I don't know if you can see, like I always look at these trees out here, and when they start turning that orangey colour, I can see conkers. It makes my heart really warm because it means I'm getting closer to meeting the babies. And yes, guys, look how big I am. They have literally grown so much now. The belly's fully expanding. I'm so like grateful that I have no stretch marks. I mean, literally, I keep looking. I'm like, am I going to get them? I probably will. Doing closer inspections. But I've been using welder. Let me actually check what it's called. But it's really good. Oh, here. Yeah, it is welder. No, I've been using this. Welder Mum's Stretch Mark Oil. It was like, it's 100, yeah, it's with precious organic ingredients, certified natural skincare, helps reduce the appearance of stretch marks. Yeah. Makes it elastic. I put it on every day after my bath. Literally, I'm like, that's my second one now because I'm nearly finished the first one. But anyways, but that could contribute towards why. But yeah, today I've decided just to keep my pyjamas on. So it's a pyjama day. I'm waiting for David to arrive. He's just gone to, who's that? He might be here now. He went to the dentist thinking he had an appointment on the 1st of September, but it's actually the 15th of September. So yeah, he's a bit fuming that he drove all the way thinking he was going to get a tooth out and they turned him around. So, but before he left, I got him to get out my autumnal decorations. So every season, I'm a bit of a seasonal gal. Summer, I keep it fresh, flowers, yeah, just like fresh flowery pillows and just keeping it light and airy and minimal. But as it comes to autumn, I like to go a little bit more autumnal decor, and then into Christmas, I'm just like, I love the Christmas decor. I can't wait to decorate the tree. Oh my God. Don't know why I just get so excited towards the end of the year, just cozying down. And it's just so like, I love the fact that the babies are coming for winter. So then I'll be hibernating anyways. I just love Christmas movies, watching movies, like literally doing the minimal, don't go out a lot, but just being cozied up with all the candles and the decor. That's just like my ideal. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that and having the babies, like nestling in with the babies in winter. So this is like now autumn, so it's like winter prep, getting all the decor out. Gonna feng shui, got a cleaner coming tomorrow, so I'm just literally gonna just make sure everything's sorted, pillows are washed, everything like that. And then you're going to see the house, a little transformation. I mean, I don't go crazy overboard, but I just like to, you know, like this is like my summer display, for example. I'll do a little like before and after, so you can see what I do before and then after. And I've asked David to sort out the bedding because it's got grass growing in it and weeds. So I really want that to be nice and clear. So I thought we'd just do a little tidy. And again, outside decor, it's still going to be hopefully nice over September, even into October maybe, you never know. Get a few nice days, so I don't put the outside stuff away yet because we have got like an undercover thing here. So I do like to keep all of these pillows out and everything because it does get covered from the rain. It doesn't actually get too wet. But I swap the pillows for autumnal, so it has an autumn feel. And I love sort of sitting outside, fire on. Like this is where it's like quite nice, a little cozy, get some marshmallows, hot chocolates. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm such a kid. So yeah, I'm going to show you what autumn decor I have and how I'm going to switch everything round, because that's what I'm doing to get myself into the autumn mood. And yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot better today. Yesterday I was in so much pain. I think I was getting like lightning crotch or something like that. I've googled it because I was like, I'm literally getting shooting pains down the side of my groin, but like in my near my vagina. And yeah, that's not fun. But I don't know if it's because I've been stretching and doing loads of the ball that maybe baby A is head down, or like something's pushing the cervix. Apparently it's like a nerve, and I was getting really bad sciatica yesterday. So I was just like walking around my family's house. They're like, "You okay?" And I was just exhausted and in so much pain all day. But luckily I have woken up today feeling like a lot better. So I'm like, okay, maybe it was just a day, but I literally thought I could cry yesterday because I was like, is this now me for the rest of the third trimester? And I'm just praying that I know I'm going to get good days and I'm going to get bad days, but I'm just grateful I've got a good day after a really bad day. But it seems to be like that. Like one day I feel really good, got a lot of energy, and then like I'm wiped out, and then I feel good, and then I'm wiped out. So yeah, it's definitely sort of getting used to that. But at the same time, it's like bringing up feelings of like feeling useless, like I can't do anything, like I'm asking David to do everything. And I feel really bad, like to the point where I'm like, I can't even do the dishes because I can't stand up because it hurts too much. So just living most of my days on my ball, really, just to relieve some kind of pressure. But today I'm up and I don't have the groin pain and I don't have the bum pain, don't have the sciatica. So while I'm feeling good, I'm gonna get all this sorted. So wish me luck, guys. I think this is the bag of autumnal decor, and I'm hoping I've got a bit more under there, but it looks very Christmassy. So I will double check, but let's have a look what we've got. Okay, so far I found all of this. But I'm definitely missing, because this is Let It Snow, so this is definitely not all autumnal pillowcases. So I'm trying to figure out where these versions are, because we need some autumnal ones. I definitely bought them. Then I've got all of this sort of foliage, fake foliage, whatever it is. And then welcome mat, which I think I'm gonna, I don't know if it's an outside, I think it's an inside one. Yeah, I think it's that one, but we'll double check. Happy Saturday afternoon, everyone. I thought I would come on here because I'm currently doing something, and I thought, you know what, this is going to be really cute and I really want to share it with everyone, what I'm doing. But basically I have just gone into Bromley to get some photos printed, and I'm very happy with the results of them, because I didn't know how they were going to turn out and how big they were going to be, but I'll show you in a second what I'm doing. But I'm basically putting together something for my baby shower. Oh, it's officially, what is it? Well, I'm 28 weeks to, not tomorrow, next day, Monday. 28 weeks pregnant with my twinnies. I've had to put my comfy clothes on. I didn't go into Bromley like this, don't worry. I'm 28 weeks pregnant, literally in a few days, and my baby shower is in 3 weeks. So it's the, I don't even know what date it is today. I don't even know what the date is today, literally, we don't know. But my baby shower is in pretty much about 3 weeks. I'm gonna be huge. I don't really think I prepared. I knew I wanted it in September, but everyone was busy. Like, everyone was busy every weekend in September, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to do the last weekend of September. But yeah, let's not talk about that. But yeah, it was only the other day when my cousin reminded me, said, have you done anything for the baby shower yet? So I've ordered some bits, and I'm going to show you what I've ordered, because it's going to be amazing. And I thought, you know what, personalised touch. It may have cost me a little bit more, but it's the personalised touch. But I ordered some cards, obviously bits from, as in predictions, advice cards, and then like a game thing. But basically I ordered 2 things, but one's back. It's like 3 things, but one is one on the front, one on the back, which is a game we're going to play. And then one of them is a prediction and advice card to mum and dad that I'm going to put in this book. So let me just show you. I'm going to show you because it's super cute. But I haven't got, I've ordered sticky tape. That's the only thing I haven't got right now to be able to actually do everything. But I thought I'm going to lay everything out, and then sort of organise it, so then I kind of know what I want to do. But look at this, guys. So basically I have this book. I got this book at the beginning of our journey, IVF journey, but I'll show you in a minute. But basically nothing's stuck down, so I'm kind of just seeing how I want things to be placed, waiting for everything. I also bought this pregnancy journal right at the beginning of the pregnancy, but I didn't get very far. I got to like, I don't even know what week I got to. Let me have a look. I got to week first trimester. So I did week 4, week 5, week 6, writing down like all my food aversions, everything that was moving through. Week 9. See, look, I got to week 8. Then I didn't do anything else because I went on holiday, left the book at home, and then I just haven't got back around to it. But it is a really good book, but it is very overwhelming. Like, there's a lot in there. And I just didn't, it just didn't feel right. So I'm kind of using it as a bit of inspiration now to fill out this book. I prefer scrapbooks. Like, I'm a bit more like add the personal touch. Do you know what I mean? Like, things like that. So I am kind of just using this as like a reference, hence why I've cut out bits of it that I have filled out, because making it more of a scrapbook idea. So, this is the plan. So it's giving me a bit of a journey that I'm going to be doing for this book. But anyways, I've printed out a few larger photos, and yes, this is my CGI, I don't know what it is, an 8K photo of my two babies, twin 1 and twin 2. The bottom one's the girl, the top one's the boy, and it is just a CGI version basically of my 3D scan. I put it through ChatGPT and it created that, and I thought, oh my god, they're so cute if they're going to look like that. So I had to print that one out. Obviously, if you've seen, guys, I've had a bit of a photo shoot with my husband. That was I think I was 24 weeks on the photo shoot. It was the last month. It was it's a month ago that I had the pregnancy shoot, and I have ballooned since then. And then I went to Bromley and I found in Boots, they do these mini retro photos. So you get 4 on one page. You missed me cutting them out because it literally took me about 45 minutes. And you can like choose different colours. So I've got like a mixture of white, green, pink. I've got a couple of yellows, I think, in there somewhere. I think this one's yellow. Just a mixture of colours for it. And then I've kind of just printed out like all of the highlights, like my food aversions, not being able to eat very well at the beginning, the first time I saw their heartbeats, obviously 27 weeks, 18 weeks, like all the weeks, have got all the weeks of the bump updates. Finding out you were twins, I captured that moment. Positive test, finding out, like literally that was the moment we found out. Oh my goodness. And then my 12-week scan, picture of that. I'll put that up here with that. Obviously all the other scans we've got. The first one was the 12-week scan, them two together. Gender reveal, finding out you were a girl, finding out you were a boy. Literally, they were my reactions. Again, that was the first. This is I think this is the 8-week one. Was it 8 weeks? 10 weeks. No, this is the 10-week. I forgot. I didn't write it down. That was the first 10-week week. We saw them little babies in the belly, and then I got a few more pregnancy shoot photos. So yeah, I thought I'm going to be putting these in the scrapbook, but I'm going to actually show you the scrapbook. Plain on the front. Need to do that up. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'll think of something. But David and I basically got one of these, which I'll show you in a minute, for the first year we met. Oh my god, I actually should show you guys, because I'm going to show you, because it was a journey the first year, and we thought we'd capture the first year, and then this will be the first year of our journey to parenthood, obviously together. Obviously David's got 2 boys already, but for me and him, this is our journey. IVF second round, March, so we kept track of my ovulation 6, because I did a natural cycle being triggered here, post-trigger, so I did a trigger shot here, then it was a nice clear thing, and then after the trigger shot, I then 5 days later went for my embryo transfer. These were the embryos that were taken in December, so this was my second embryo transfer. With the last 2 embryos I had, these are the last 2 that were in the freezer. So we did a frozen one. So yeah, this is one and this is the other. And then the embryo transfer day, there was 2 of them. 2 of them were put in, there and there. And it was then left up to the universe. So I will actually put, where is my, I'm actually gonna put this one here, because that was the embryo transfer day. We were feeling very positive, and yeah, it was just such a cute day. I mean, we were quite nervous, obviously, but we were really like trusting. I don't know, it was just this excitement of having 2 transferred, that more likely, more chance. I don't know, I was just like, we're feeling good, as you can see in that photo. And then we had the pregnancy test day, and that was my positive 9 days post-transfer. And my bloods came back 2,100. And we were like, whoa, we are both so shocked. That is high, because they were looking from 50 to 500, and it was 2,100. 12 days past transfer, which I actually do need to write that. But yeah, because of course we were carrying twins. So I probably I might just rearrange these photos and put this one here, because that was one. Yeah, these ones apparently fade over time. So I probably will rearrange this one. Oh yeah, and then we had our first pregnancy scan. I don't know why I put it this side, but I just did. But the pregnancy scan showed like all of the, like how big they were. And this is what they saw. They captured both of them. Obviously that's why I put it there, because this is where I put you were twins. Twin 1, twin 2. So that the first moment. And then actually the first moment where I found out we were having twins was this one. So I'm probably going to put that somewhere here as well. Finding out you were twins. I'll figure that one out. But I'll put that here and put this one here, because that will be going in there. Then, oh yeah, we are pregnant. I wanted to put this here. This was something that I wrote, just like, for me, yeah, like how I felt I could be pregnant. How did I tell Dad, as in David? My reaction, Dad's reaction, how we knew for sure. And we knew. It was a very big knowing. And again, that would mean that the finding out, this one, positive test, would have to go here, because that's super cute. Oh, I'm just loving the scrapbook so much. And then I'm guessing, and that was the pregnancy test. Where are we? Can't see it. It says 2 to 3 weeks. You can see. Oh, for some reason I can't really see it, but it does say 2 to 3 weeks on there. So that will go in there as well. So us finding out 2 to 3 weeks pregnant. That was high as well, by the way, because it should have been 1 to 2. I only found out I was pregnant, but it was already. That's why I kind of knew it was twins, because it was quite high. And then I probably I don't know what I'm doing in this one. Here, but telling my family. That was another one I was going to do, but I don't know if I don't think I didn't get any shots of that, but I might just put, there's like a thing here about how we told our family, so I'm probably going to put like how we told everyone there. Then that's when it goes into Mum and Dad here, a bit about me, a bit about David. And then, we're kind of going to build it out, guys. So I will show you. Yes, I will show you once I've done the whole book, because that's going to be so nice just to have at the baby shower. And then, that was another thing. I bought a Polaroid camera. This is why I got all these Polaroids, because I like the idea. I got a Polaroid camera, and which is here. So when everyone does their predictions and advice, I'm going to add that into the book as well. So I can literally take a live photo, it'll print out, and then I've got like little sticky things which are coming today. The rest of them I'm just going to put on the table for our guests to fill out, and then they'll basically like put 4 sticky bits on their photo there, and then they'll put 4 sticky bits on their predictions and advice card. So let me show you the advice card, because this was pretty cute. I designed it on Canva. So this was the game. We've got one side, it's higher or lower. And I've used, because I made my invites as well for the baby shower. And I made it for boy, girl, because obviously we're having a boy and a girl. And then I've just adapted on Canva one of the templates, made it the colour that I wanted it to be. And then I've just added like all these questions. So Daddy wants 5 children, higher or lower? That's the question. This is the game for them to play. And then on the back of the game is this one, Mama or Dada. The mum and dad have given their answers. Can you guess them all correctly? So then there's another thing of like, who wants the most children? Me or dad? Who knew we were pregnant first? Just good little questions. But I adapted them a little bit more to me and David. But yeah, so then that's a little competition who wins, and then they can just sign their name anywhere. And then, let's go back. Where's the other one? Yeah. This one is, this one's the prediction one. So, Little Darling's prediction and advice. So, this is the one that's going to go into the book. So, it'll be that with their picture. It looks bigger on here, but I've actually made them quite small. So, I'm hoping, well, I've measured them, that in the blank bit, let's have a look. So in the blank bit, I'm going to be able to fit 4 on one sort of spread. So a prediction card will be here, and then the photo of the whoever that I'm with, and I'll get the photo of me, them, and the bump in one photo. So the photo of whoever's prediction card it is will be at the top. Their predictions underneath. Photo, predictions, photo, predictions, photo, predictions. So I'm getting 4. I have got 40 people coming to, so it will be 10 pages. But the good thing about this book, we have so many pages. Like it literally, I've got loads to fill up, so I'm not worried about that. And it just means when we look back on our first year, like of being pregnant into them being babies and pictures of them being babies, it'll be like I'm hoping that it'll be a full year of like from March when I started the IVF all the way till March when they come up to 4 months or something. I'm hoping that, and I can always add in more pages to this as well. So yeah, this is the plan. And again, I've made this all sort of how my baby shower is going to be looking. But yeah, I've just printed them off and then advice to Lauren and David. So that was a little cute thing. So I'm feeling more organised getting that. But as I said earlier, I'm going to show you the book of David and I, because I'm probably going to have that out as well, so people can see about when we first met. We only did one. It's a big book, guys. We did one big book. Love is a Union from the beginning, and literally that's my scrapbook. So it's just 1 year, but again, we'll probably be doing the same for the babies of like the first year from getting pregnant to having them here. So I'm excited to build that out, because this one has just literally been with us since the beginning, and we always look at it and it's just so amazing. So I'm going to have a little rummage through and just show you that David and I, 5 years ago we met. So when the babies are actually due, we'll just have had our 5th anniversary of being together, and then December, when their due date is, literally their due date is the 2nd of December, which we're not saying it's a due date because obviously we know twins normally come earlier, so we've not really been saying the due date is on the 2nd of December, but we have a feeling they're going to be coming in November anyways. But the 8th of December was the day we got married, and literally, so it'll be our 3rd year anniversary of us getting married when the babies are going to be here. So that's amazing. So I'm going to show you through the book. So as you can see, Love is a Union. David actually drew this. He used to do a lot of activation drawings, and yeah, we thought we were going to put this on. Yeah, there's a few of them, but this was like kind of the activation of like me and David coming together, and he drew this before we met, and then when we met, so much transformed. Like we had activations, we had DNA upgrades, we had our life just completely changed. It was like we were entering a new life and rebirth, and obviously the butterfly represents the rebirth as well, and I feel like this was also representing the womb as well, like the feminine rising, and yeah, there was just so much symbology with this, and with the DNA being those the tentacles, I don't even know what they're called, but yeah, he did a few different ones. 1111 was our number we kept seeing before we met, and he on the clocks, the owl, he also saw 1111, and yeah, he just wrote like what was going through his head about like, I always knew this before I met you, I was longing before I met you, it was only a matter of time before our union happened through the flesh and into the spiritual, but it's like we were connected before we'd met basically. And again, he drew a rose, which my name is Lauren Rose, And yeah, he kept the photo of that as well. So we ended up taking a photo of the photos, of the pictures to put in here. And it was just an intuitive drawing. But yeah, so interesting. So we kept that, and then we drew this one together in lockdown. We didn't really know what it meant, but it was kind of like a Kundalini awakening of the 7 chakras. And actually it was like how our like journey begun into like the work that David and I do now in Host. Like we're really initiating people's chakras and taking them through the 7 chakras, really healing them at a deep soul level. And yeah, like this came to us again. We drew, and he wrote a lot about it. Holy Grail. And then this is our first night together. And yes, we were in the bed the first night we met, but we just knew. We absolutely knew. Like it was the most magical first day I think I've ever had with anyone. Taking me to a meditation class. We've been speaking for like 2 weeks before that, and hours on the phone, absolute hours. And we went to the cafe. Look at us. So that's old me, old him. I can't even believe it. And look, that was the first meditation class we did, and we got a comment saying how amazing the experience was. Me and David actually hosted the first day we met. He took me to a meditation class, but we had to be in a bubble because of COVID. So we ended up doing the meditation class together. I did Reiki in it. He did the meditation, and we blew 12 people in the class were just crying, releasing energy. They would think it was like so magical. They literally were like, wow, you two are powerful together. And we knew we'd be a powerful team. Like we knew it. We absolutely knew it. And again, more drawings from us. And he drew me this. And then wrote me another message. He's just so cute. And then I moved in pretty quick, guys. Literally within 4 days, I think. Day 3. After meeting, she moved in. Went to IKEA, bought loads of furniture, threw away the old, decorated, and then the week later it was his birthday. The 1st of the 11th was his birthday, and I took him to one of my gigs, and he came with me to my gigs. But my God, I just don't even look like me anymore there. Another one of our symbologies, 7 laws of self-transformation, was coming in very quick, guys. Like this book was happening in real time. Like we were like logging things, and we were drawing things that were coming in. This is like literally we created this very quickly. And again, the 7 chakras. And then look, this was like a few walks we did, and this was then when we were looking at the stables, and I was like, we need to go down to the stables. We just spoke about it. We're like, we need to convert this. This was the stable. We literally, is it the stable? Well, it was down here. I think it's back there. That's the stable we were converting. But this one is actually going to be our home in the next probably 12 to 18 months. We're building this land. We just knew it was very sacred to us. And yeah, literally this was one of the first weeks we met. And again, we're on this land visualizing our houses and where we're going to bring up our children. Like we knew. Inspiration of drawing, activation drawing. A lot of these activation drawings were happening the first week we met as well. So yeah, we were just drawing them in as we went. And then 2 weeks after meeting, look, 2 weeks after meeting, we went to Dubai, which was an amazing trip. I had to go and get all my stuff because I generally thought I was going to be moving to Dubai. And then just us having fun on the beach with each other, being goofballs. Oh, I love us. This is so cute. I love looking back. Just showing him a bit of like the world I've been living in, which I do not live that world anymore. Again, another activation. I kept having these dreams, didn't know what they meant, so I had to draw to David what dreams I was having. But I was traveling through the chakras in like this tunnel, and then apparently it was astral travel, which I'd never heard of before. But these dreams were like going into deep memories and purging. Like they were so bizarre. Like the dreams I had the first like couple of weeks of David and I meeting was just crazy. So yeah, I was trying to show him what the dreams were like, but lots again activations. Just more of our holidays. Ended up going to Egypt for a gig of mine. Look how different we look. I can't even believe it. I wore so much makeup. And yeah, that was my Egypt gig. That was the week later. Christmas now, so it's our first Christmas together. Bearing in mind we met literally the last week of October, so now this is December. We haven't been together that long at all. Oh, his first Christmas card. Oh. Obviously it was lockdown Christmas, so we did Christmas at David's flat where I moved in. And then yeah, just trips with the kids of what we could do during things. And then this is when we started the home massage transformation. Pretty much a few weeks in, I think it was December, yeah, 2 months in to our relationship, we created the home massage transformation, and we started running events together because everyone kept saying you two need to work together, and we thought okay, let's do it. And then we got like, this is just like one of our clients saying just thank you for all the knowledge and being so kind in these difficult times, because this was during COVID, which was so sweet. Running courses, running classes, look at us, this is literally like 2 months after we met. We were already built and established, like it was just, yeah, at a time where people needed it the most, we stepped up and we were helping people understand their emotions, understand with what's like how to process their emotions, and how to like calm the central nervous system with amazing somatic work. And again, other letters of just our clients just being really thankful for that they met us on their journey as well, which is amazing. And little feedbacks there. And then I'm not going to show you too much, but you know, this is Valentine's Day, and again David's Valentine's Day card, which is, I mean, he's just always the cutest. Look at him, he always likes to write me letters. Yeah, a little bit of sneaky peek of David and I, but that was our little Valentine's. So cute. And I did dress up for him, but we don't need to go there. Oh, that was my card to him. And yeah, just literally like him writing, he used to write like things on my toilet roll, so when I'd go to the toilet in the morning I'd come down and he'd write, "My angel, I love you," yeah, and just write notes on each sheet of the toilet roll, so when I rolled it I'd see like little notes from him, which is super cute. And then yeah, I'll just sort of flick through the rest, but my Skinny Kitchen days where I was still singing. At the time when I met him, when we got out of lockdown, we started going out, spending loads of time together with the kids. And the kids are so tiny here. And us being big kids, us going to places that activated us and us explaining what was happening when we were being activated, coming into doing more retreats, more classes. These was when we really knew we really wanted to start running retreats, and now we're literally established in that and we're running amazing retreats. Our first summer together, camping, that's where we got the idea of actually buying our camper. My birthday, oh my god, yeah, these are all baby pictures because we put all of this in our wedding. Oh my god, that's actually so cute. I actually do need to keep these because some of them I will put in the other scrapbook, but oh my god, yeah, he took me to Beauty and the Beast on my birthday, which was just insane. Oh my god, my beloved bridal. Oh, that's when I got married. I'll keep that. Oh yeah, we got engaged. Pretty much, was that like 2021? Yeah, a year after we met, we got engaged. So as we got engaged, I think this actually takes up to 2 years because I think we thought let's end it with the wedding. But after the year of being together, we officially got engaged. The September, it was not even a year we were together. And then once we got engaged, we went on a little river thing in Canterbury. We saw the venue, and then we were looking at how much we'd changed within a year. Look at that. In 1 year, I go from heaviness to lightness, and David does the same. Look, from heaviness to lightness. Can you see the difference, guys? Like, it's crazy. In 1 year of, 1 year of purging. Like, he did so much, he lost so much weight. He lost like 20 pounds or something like that. But he purged his soul, and I did too, because look at the heaviness there, like it's ridiculous. That was the first week we met to then a year after, which is amazing. And then that was just us sitting there a year after. I don't even think this was just before we got engaged, actually. But 1 year on, that's what a year can do, guys, cleansing your soul. And then this is where he proposed, in the gorgeous Champneys. And yeah, this was the proposal, which was so cute. He got down on one knee. Oh, just the cutest. literally like, this is just the best day of my life. And every day's got better. But yeah, you're engaged, and we had an engagement party. And on the engagement party, we actually gave out our wedding invites, and we had all of our symbolism in these boxes that we were giving out. Everything that meant something to us, which was really super cute. So I'm glad I got a photo of that. Then we had the engagement party, and that was my engagement dress. Yep, engagement party. That was our cake, the union. Just so cute. And that was the boys. And that was us giving a speech. And then afterwards, we went forward to celebrate. We just celebrated. I think we just celebrated our love. I think we were white for the whole year before we got married, because we had a year then to prep. We got married, engaged in September, and then we were married the following December. So we had a year of literally, I think we just wore white every single day. Did more celebration stuff, more fun with the fam. Christmas came round, celebrating still, and then this is when I started like buying my dress. This is where I need to actually leave that. The dress was in there. And then just an amazing Christmas together. And then Mexico. Oh yeah, congratulations. This is another celebration of our Mexico trip. We're recently engaged. We had an engagement room. And then again goes to February, Valentine's Day. Oh. Bought the van. Oh yeah, we had to just get in all the big moments of our lives. Bought our van because we were so inspired, so we literally bought this van and converted it, and it now is like, it's like our little dream car. Like, we love it, our dream van, where we get to do loads of road trips for the first year of our relationship. Really, we were just really first year of engagement. While we converted our barn, have a look at this. This is what it was like before, and obviously, oh, this is after. Oh, I can't really see properly. So yeah, this was all before, and then this was like during. We had our retreats there, we held our classes there, we held Zoom, we just held everything of our work we did in here. Obviously right now we're staying in it temporarily until we've got our house, but this is like our pull-out bed that we're sort of just crashing in because we can't live in the van right now with my big pregnant thing. But yeah, look, this we built this. It was this, guys. It was this. Oh, you can't see. It literally looked like this. It was derelict. It was so bad, and now it looks like this. We literally transformed it with our own transformation. And then we went on loads of van trips. Went around Europe. Yeah, just wanted to do a lot of travelling. David was like, I have to see places, and I really wanted to see places as well, before we really fully settled down. Went to Monaco. That was just gorgeous. Yep, nearly died on the Matone Mountain. We nearly fell off the cliff. It was not funny. It wasn't that bad, but oh my god, this is David's speech at the wedding. I need to keep that at the back. That was his speech. I actually cannot believe it. I asked him to give that to me. Again, the best summer. This is all leading up to the wedding. Surprised me for my birthday, which is so cute. Went ring shopping. Had my hen do. Mrs. Cronin, all my friends came, which was amazing. Family and friends. Cool. He had his stag do. He went to Ireland. I went to Dubai. Well, I had a few hen do's. This was the UK one, which was my mum's one. Then this was the UK one with David's family. So welcome to the family hen. So they did a little one, which was really funny. I was like, please don't do anything tacky. And then they go and put me in a woolly head, which was actually quite fun, I'm not gonna lie. But I had the best time. We had these all David's family, sisters, cousins. They made it such an amazing day for me. And then, yeah, just a little reflection of like what we'd done with host. And then boom, that was the last page. Lauren's, David's wedding day. but I didn't get anything. The wedding is, I think we didn't even do one for the wedding, but we've got amazing pictures of our wedding. But that was our itinerary, and I'm actually going to put that in there because that was David's speech. And then I'll show you quickly. This is actually a picture of our wedding. It's just super cute. So yeah, we love a little bit of a memorabilia. And now you guys know a little bit more about David and I and the journey we've been on. Not just the pregnancy. I know a lot of you guys followed me just from IVF, but I just felt really inspired to share a little bit more about David and I and our journey over the last 5 years. And these babies now get to join us. Like literally, guys, I'm absolutely huge. It doesn't even look that huge, but I feel really, they're definitely popping out. So 28 weeks, belly button's popped out, but I'm feeling good. They're moving all the time, and it's just making me more in awe of my body, of how much it's stretching and growing and changing, and these babies are growing just nice and healthy. But I do have a scan, which I might add in here. See how long this video is. Yeah, I'm going to add probably add the scan, my 28-week scan, and it's officially, I've only have 3 scans left: 28 weeks, 32 weeks, 36 weeks, and then baby should be here by 36, 37. I want them to come. I do want them to come. I don't want to go too long because it is not easy carrying twins, but I don't want them to come too early, but I don't want to come too late. So I'm like praying that they will be nice and ready at 36, 37 weeks. Nice and healthy. They've always been growing. They've always been a week, 2 weeks ahead of their due date anyways. And apparently that's a thing with IVF babies. I don't know, but so I'm hoping they're really developed at 36, 37 weeks and my body can just give birth naturally, then be in good positions. But we're finding out a bit more about their positions on Tuesday, so I will let you guys know and keep you guys updated. But for now, thank you for joining me on this lovely Saturday afternoon, and I will check in with you guys for the scan on Tuesday.